trying to make. You want to call this nigga a child molester? I have you butt fucked, nigga, by the Crips. My cousin is Nipsey motherfucking Hussle. You got me up. You trying to make. I don't even got no strap, nigga. I'm butt ass naked. This my side. I'm from Riverdale. My big homie is B mother.
Hey, Miko, I just read that description on that video, bro, and that shit got to come down, all the way down, bro. It is too hot for that shit, bro, and we in Clayton County is nothing but positivity, bro. We got water, we got clothes, we got artists, we got everything, bro. We got so much positivity, bro. That's why I came out there on that grill, bro. I showed my skin, bro. I ain't had no gun on me. I was having a good time, bro. All that other shit, bro. We'll get into that other shit, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. Cause I said what I said and I already spoke my piece on that shit. And bro, whoever don't agree with what the fuck I got to say, bro, cause I already said what the fuck I said, nigga, you can goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I Will Smith the shit out your bitch ass. And I'll leave it at that, bro. But goddamn all that other shit, bro, it's nothing but peace and positivity, bro. That's why I came out there having a good time, bro. Just have a good time, bro. But that video got to calm down, bro, cause that description is real wicked, bro.
Welcome back to Supremely Black Podcast. This is your boy D Rose, man. I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday out there. We're going to jump right into the topic. Unless you haven't been following YouTube, you've already seen the MikoWorldwide was exposed for sodomy, assault. He's came with different stories. He had a fake ass paperwork party that nobody was really buying, man. I've actually tapped into a lot of MikoWorldwide's videos, man, and I was telling a few of my people, I always has been suspicious about Miko and just the way he conducted himself around, you know, quote unquote street dudes, right? Whether they wanted to be rappers, whether they had a car club, etc. Like, you know, being from the hood, you don't really just get hyped like he do. You could tell that he was fanboyed out when he was going to these hoods. It's not like somebody that came in with a camera and, you know, just recording some people that they used to being around, and maybe they went from being part of the streets to want to, you know, highlight people getting out and really was pushing rappers, etc. Like, he uses the whole, he's getting artists to sing because he has a huge platform. You got to give him that. You feel me? But my whole thing is that it never just felt right. It's because I always find it weird that people that aren't from the hood, that want to go back to the hood, and they treat it like it's a zoo or something, like they're walking around looking at caged animals, you know, lions, like nobody does that. And you could just tell the way he moved, if you really from that cloth, that he wasn't anywhere near that. And, you know, like even some of his older videos, you would hear people, like when he was in Dominican Republic, like in those third world countries, you would see that there's struggle everywhere. So this one dude kept calling him out because he kept trying to make it like hood videos, and he was like, dude, hey bro, why you keep calling it hood videos? Like, this is where we from, you feel me? So it's not like you done bought some tickets to go visit the zoo. This is people real life. And so my thing is that, you know, if he was caught fucking with a 17-year-old, we know exactly what that is. I don't care of how you look at it, the state of consent. There's no reason a 27-year-old should be in any sexual activities with anybody under the age of 18. Really, you know, once you done got to a certain age, it's a cutoff. Like, if you above the drinking age, you shouldn't be talking to somebody that's below that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just crazy to me. But I think now all the energy that he has put out of really exploiting the hood in the name of, hey, I got some clout, so let me push it out there. You can see that he's not really like that, dog. And the biggest thing is, like, even, you know, shout out to Ayo, he had a great breakdown on it. Katrina dropped some great facts on it. He's not going to get canceled. And here's my reasons why I don't think so, is because if you look at him, you can tell that there's been ample opportunities where people would say he can't come to our hood. Just because I grew up in an era where I got uncles and great uncles that don't even allow you to take pictures. And if you talk too much, you're not even going to be able to sit around them. You know what I'm saying? So somebody to come into the hood and basically films illegal activity, regardless of if the people paid you for it or not, and they're so hype about it, and so they're going to put it out no matter what, you have to look at people different like that. So now you've seen that he was a previous cop or wanted to be a cop. All of his little antics, you know what I'm saying, is like, And shout out to urban politicians. Big Andy said a great point. It was like he's going through identity crisis. And I believe that and here's the most important thing is that with the exploitation of the black people that he's been to and the hoods that he's been into, I want to know now, who's going to be the next hood that allows him in no matter what? That's going to tell the most, because they should be under just as much fire as he is. Because here's the thing. If you know that this person has this type of things on his jacket, why would you allow him in your hood? Like, what do you get from it? Because he said that he's put artists on, but this not like, let's be real. He's not Say Cheese. He's not Vlad. You know what I'm saying? He's not Off the Porch. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just actually comes in and he's just super fanned out about being able to be around hood dudes and street activity. And I don't understand of how we really got here, because like, well, I've watched the videos and I'm like, it's just something that makes me uncomfortable about the videos, because it looks like he finds the lowest level of street dudes that just want to be rappers or just want their hood to get put on. I don't think, like, he did one in Houston, and I know some people that were in that area. My homegirl used to stay over there. They got motion, they got whatever they got going on. But if you're recording what you're doing, probably 50% of the people, if they're doing what they said that they are doing on camera, half of y'all are on probation. So you violate your probation, you got dope, guns, illegal activities all in the video, and it's going worldwide. That's not anything to do with being a rapper. So like, shout out to the people that actually have had rap videos. But for the people that really deal tour hood to hood and, hey bro, over here we seen 2 or 3 bodies just last week. Well, I mean, you know, half of those cases in the hood, if they haven't picked somebody up already, you just now gave them a lead on who it occurred, and they know who could have had something to do with it, because apparently everybody in this video is the ones that's really doing all the action over here. So you just got to think about that. It's like, he's played on everybody that he's interviewed. 1, he had a bad jacket. Then 2, this is an eye opener for people to realize of, 1, who you were standing beside and vouching for just all in the name of clout. But then on top of that, as young men, like I was just talking to my homeboy, he's actually a police officer. If they're going to continue to make the job so easy, you can't really knock somebody like Miko or anybody else to come in and exploit the hood, because we making it so easy. If you're going to do illegal activity, and why would you get on camera and tell people that? You know, this whole new generation is different. Like, I talked to my old head, he's like, bro, you could have never, back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, came in the hood with no camera, dog. Like, they just wasn't going for it. So that's really my thoughts on it, man. It's like, what do y'all see Miko's channel going to now? Is he going to have to travel the world? Is it still going to be people that are going to buy into whatever he's got in the cloud and do whatever he do? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, now we're in a situation to where, of course, we be bullshitting by putting everything on the internet anyway. If you're going to do illegal activities, be a little smarter. I would always advise people, man, look, get you a trade, go get your CDLs, learn the stock market, hell, just get a regular job. That street shit really just played out. I mean, there's a few people out here that know how to move, but then we thinking they moving smart, and then 2 or 3 years later, we realize they've been under federal investigation for 5 years, and somebody got snatched 2 months ago and then told them everything, and that's all they needed was to go ahead and bring you in on federal charges. We got RICOs that are coming. They handing them out like candy on Halloween. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, our people just need to wisen up. We do have people that are, I feel like, Buddy could have been an agent just like other people are. But at the same time, just because somebody put a camera in your face doesn't mean that you're going to be jacking for them or vouching for them like you've been knowing them forever just because you're trying to get your career out. That's a bad look. That's a real bad look. Like, anytime that I even do any business or anybody, especially when you aspiring to be, you know, podcast, you got your YouTube, even any personal business ventures, I need to know who you are and what you got going on, because your jacket and your background is everything when it comes to everything that I do, whether it's from a nonprofit perspective, whether it's business. I'm not going to be dealing with shady business partners. I'm not going to be dealing with people that do bad business from a nonprofit perspective. I don't want nobody that's trying to take ideas that you've had from other people that you've worked with and try to run off with them because it wasn't trademarked correctly. All that type of stuff comes into play. But when you come to allowing somebody to come into your territory, your hood, to record that has previous issues and stuff on his jacket you shouldn't be co-signing for. Anytime somebody can break down to you that there was the oldest was 27 and 17, at that particular point you should be contacting him legally to say, we know we paid you for the videos, however, based off of your previous allegations, we actually want our video taken off of YouTube. We don't want to have any ties to you based off of us not, you go against our moral code. Regardless if you want to, in all your videos, using the legal age of consent, you can go with that all day. But at the end of the day, we have to be more mindful of who we allow in. That's just that on that. Me personally, I would love to see for people of our culture to, one, smarten up, let's get the accountability on our side. But two, if you're going to be dealing with people like this, make sure you know exactly who you're bringing into your hood, because he could say he's not, but at the end of the day, we all know that they're looking at everything that goes onto the internet, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, what have you. But if you have a video showing exactly what you're doing, you could put allegedly, you could put prop guns. At the end of the day, bro, if you fighting a case, you brandish a gun, them folks see serial numbers, they got all that. So really, to be real with you, it's probably been some real ones that he has actually interviewed because there wasn't a lot out there on him. But now that it has, I feel like the ones that really come from that cloth should take the necessary steps to say, hey, we don't want any dealings with you. Can you remove our video? And that's just how I feel about it. But what's you all's thoughts on it? There's been a lot going on. Me personally, like I said, I've always been sketchy about anybody that's so hyped to be in the hood, because most of us are trying to get out. And then secondly, if you're recording illegal activity, it's just something about me that never sits right, because the people I know don't even want cameras around, and sometimes if they meeting up, it won't even be no phone involved. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. So again, this is your boy D Rose, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Also, make sure you comment. I want to know, since everything's been put out there, it's been going viral for like the last couple days, almost a week. What's your thoughts? Do you think people are still going to rock with Miko? And if they do rock with Miko, how would you judge the next hood that he's actually touring? Or do you feel like he's going to have to take his talent somewhere else and he's no longer going to be able to exploit the hood? But this is your boy D Rose, and I'm out. Long live CC.